Yo, what's good? It's your bro Lo, and I'm bringing you guys another saucy trading video, becoming profitable by ICT Concepts. So right now we're still at that $1,000 balance. Didn't take any trades. Um, Thursday and Friday. You know what I mean? Didn't take any trades. Right now, what I want to see is I want to see if dollar can continue higher. Since we took out previous daily lows right into here. Now dollar does have, well, actually, dollar did take out this low right here, so it could hold this and use this as an inversion to continue higher on dollar. That's what I'm thinking, because if you look at GU, which I'm actually gonna try to short now, I'm gonna short that. Aim for 1 to 2. $50. Boom. Right, so I'm gonna short that and look for price to start attacking some internal liquidity. The reason why I'm taking this short is because we are playing inside of this daily volume imbalance right here. Right, we're playing inside of that daily volume imbalance, and this fair value gap right in here, and we took out previous daily high, which is a good sign. So I'm playing off of this 15-minute inversion fair value gap right in here, and then you also have this fair value gap in here, right? I'm looking for price to trade off of. So right now we have this. Let's see how much. 250, 20. Okay, this would be better for risk. Miss out one more. And then put this as a 2 right here. So boom. So that's what I'm looking for price. This is where my stop is gonna stay, above that 15-minute up close candle, and it should hold this 30-minute fair value gap. I don't want to see it really come up back up here. And then we're aiming for a 1 to 2 risk to reward right there. Boom. So that's my trade, the first trade for the week. Right, just got on the chart. It was just like a aha type of moment, you know what I'm saying, where it's like a, you know what I'm saying, boom, it's there, you know what I mean. Previous daily high, inversion fair value gap, clean close through it on the 15-minute, 5-minute, right? Clean displacement, right? Stop should be safe here. Up here, it would probably be safer somewhere up here, right? This could be a little bit more tighter, but I want to risk that full 250 to get down into this, down in here, right, to make 500. So, and it could even come down and take out this sell side liquidity right here. So that's the trade. If I lose this trade, then I'm gonna have to cut down my risk to 125, right? Because we're on a losing streak, losing days streak, right? So hopefully we could get a winning day in here, and then see how that's gonna go. Alright, so we got news in like 15 minutes. It just created this fair value gap below this breaker. I still want to see this gap stay as like a breakaway gap, but news might come up and uh, do a run up into that fair value gap and then start running lower. I don't think it's gonna take out this high though, because if this is the manipulation, then that high should stay intact. But there's no telling what news can do. I just take that loss if it does happen. So basically, right now, news had basically pushed price, had a more of a displacement inside of this 1 hour fair value gap. So now I'm just moving my stop halfway of my stop loss, so that way I only lose a quarter if it was to have a full retracement and come and mess go inside that fair value gap where I want to see as a breakaway gap, right? So if it goes up there, you do have this up candle. There's a lot of balance in between this price range right here. So I don't really want to see price come all the way back up here, right? So if it was, then I'll only lose a quarter. So, but TP should be, we're moving really well towards that TP. So just managing my stop. Gonna take a smaller loss if anything, and then or TP hit. So basically, price came up into that same breaker. Used that PD array along with that order block. That's why I felt like my stop was safe to be around break even and not really go through mean threshold of that range. You also have that wick and all of this range in here too. So as that price was coming up, it shouldn't have closed inside of those ranges, right? So now we're getting that push down, still working that 1 hour fair value gap. Looking at that to continue down to that no wick, and then possibly it could run out sell side, but this is my low hanger fruit objective right here. And yeah, so far so good. Hopefully we could close out this week with a winning not close out this week, start off this week with a winning day, especially after the last few days have been fucking, lost day, didn't trade these last 2 days. Skipped out on that because especially when you're having a losing week, sometimes it's just best to skip out on days where it's not as high probable. Didn't see any high probable setups there. Right now we're on this day, so hopefully this can be that winning day right there and make back a lot that we lost in there. So there's that no wick fill. Hopefully we get some expansion below. Stop above this just to cover more costs. Yeah, but so far so good. Really chill day. Not as super energetic, you know what I mean? Just on some chill shit, you know what I mean? Woke up, saw this as a light bulb as soon as I got on the chart, and that's when it was just like boom, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you have light bulb trades, just, it's really not much psychology that I got, you know what I mean, to where like I gotta control my mood. Like when you're constantly trying to search for something out of your setup, like if you constantly like looking and it's not as clear, sometimes it's just best not to take it. And some of these days they weren't as clear you know what I mean, like light bulb with this past week. So that's why I didn't trade for those last 2 days, to stay a little bit more disciplined, you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, so I went ahead and took a bit of partials, and then I'm gonna leave this to run and hit this take profit. So that way, if it was to reverse, I got something out of that. At least pay myself, not let it completely reverse on me, right? So I'm gonna just leave that to run to the TP, and then call it a day. Alright, so that just TP. Was demanding for it to get to 500, but I just went ahead and dragged my trailing take stop loss, so that way if it was to retrace, I ain't got to deal with a whole bunch of retracements, since it already hit the low hanging fruit of what I was looking for, right? And then have to come all the way down here. So I just went ahead and take that. Yeah, an extra $30, $32, $33 would have possibly got that 500, but you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna demand for too much. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button if you haven't yet. Subscribe if you want to see more of this series, and stay disciplined, follow your plan. and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.